Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to my world, which is the House of Nightmares. Let's begin. Alright you guys, in today's video, I am going to show you and talk to you guys a little bit about my trip to Universal Studios Hollywood in Los Angeles. I literally just got back a few days ago and I'm still jet lagged. I'm so tired. So yeah, I have so many things that I got right in front of me. I'm really excited because I want to show you everything that I got to my experience at Universal Studios Halloween Horror Nights. Boy, was it an experience. Definitely have some thoughts and opinions on that. So yeah, I'm gonna talk to you guys a little bit about my trip. I'm gonna show you a bunch of things that I bought, insert little clips here and there and some pictures. You guys, listen, it was such a chaotic day that day when I went on a Saturday. It was so packed. We got there super early. We got there at 10 in the morning and we didn't know that it started at 6 p.m. So we were there from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. literally doing shopping, and we were literally shopping, going to the car and dropping it off, coming back, shopping, going back to the car and dropping it off. Like, we had so many things, me and the team, and it was just like such a hectic, chaotic day that I'm still overwhelmed with that day. But yeah, so we're gonna talk a little bit about that, and I'm gonna show you everything that I got, and I don't even know where to start. Like, there's so many things here. I don't know, I guess I'll start off with like the smaller things and then we'll get to the more exciting things. So one of the things that I saw is this really cute, it's called a cosplay headband. It's a Chucky one. It is backwards. This was probably the last thing that I saw when I was in the store. I didn't see this because they had it behind the counter, but it's literally this headband. This is so freaking cute. I really like this. You really can't see it because my camera's not trying to focus, but this is a really cool headband. I look really stupid wearing it because it's just a headband. But I like it. I think this is really cool. It's definitely an interesting piece. Like this, if I do it like this, you won't be like, it looks cool, right? It looks like a knife. But if I tilt my head, you'll be able to see the headpiece, the headband. But yeah, I thought this was a really cool product to have and to own. So I ended up buying this. I like it. It's different, and I don't remember how much this was. I think this might have been like $20 or a little bit less than $20. But I thought this was a really cool product. Really like this. I also took the chance to buy a chocolate bar. I really was like feeling the packaging on this, so I ended up buying 3 chocolate bars. I honestly wanted to take every single chocolate bar that they had there. They really did have a lot. They probably had about 50 chocolate bars. I wanted to take each and every single one of them, but then I remembered that it was super hot outside. I wasn't going to be able to leave it in the car. It was just going to melt. So I ended up only taking 3. I did eat one at the park, and then I brought 2, and the chocolate is still in here. So I'm really weird because I want to keep, I don't want to eat the chocolate because I want to keep it forever and ever. I know that's not possible, but it doesn't have an expiration date. So I wanted to just leave it in its packaging, the chocolate, until the expiration date and then eat it. That's kind of weird, I know, but I just wanted to like get a chocolate bar that was going to be on here forever. Maybe I'll freeze it forever and ever. I don't know, I'm just weird like that. But I thought this was a really cool idea. I really like the packaging on this. I think the packaging is really cool. It's like a cute little collectible that you can keep for the years to come. Like, if they never make this, at least I know that I have one, and it says Universal Studios Halloween Horror Nights 2023. So I really like this. I think this is really cool. So if I ever want to eat chocolates, Chucky chocolate, I'll eat it. The fun thing about this chocolate is that they actually, the chocolate has a logo, the Chucky logo in the front, and then when you bite into it, there's blood, or it's red syrup that looks like blood. I thought that was really super cool. Very well thought of. And yeah, so I ended up getting 3 of those. I also ended up getting the candle. I wanted to get another candle because this one, I'm never gonna burn it. I'm just gonna leave it in its original packaging, but I did want to get another one so I can burn it and see how it smells and stuff like that. I mean, smelling it like that, it smells like Fruit Loops. It's literally Fruit Loops, or yeah, fruity pebbles, more so like It's definitely Fruit Loops, very, very fruity like that. Not my cup of tea when it comes down to that type of smell, but I did wanted to try it out to see if it lingers in the house or something like that. So I don't know, I might be able to buy one from the website and have them ship it here. I wish I didn't have to do that, but if I wanted to turn it on and smell the candle, I guess I would do that. But this is a really, really cool candle. I really love the packaging. The packaging is really, really cool. You know what, I'm not gonna put anything up in the camera. I'll just do close-up shots. By the way, go grab yourself a little snack because we're gonna be here for some time. I'm gonna try not to make this video super long, like super long, but I do have a lot of things and I'm gonna talk a lot, so go grab yourself a little snack. All right, so the next thing that I'm gonna show you, I guess I'll show you this. It's the what is this, the fan. Oh, by the way, the candle was $20. Definitely a high price for a small little candle like this one. It's a 7.25 ounce. I guess, yeah, it's a little bit of a reach for a candle. $20, but no, it's Chucky, so you have to have one. And then we have the Chucky fan. This was $18. Definitely having a diva moment with this fan, but I really, you know what? I'm not a fan of fans like this. Get it? No pun intended. But this is actually really cool. Like, I really like this. I really like the design. I really like the size of it. It's really, really huge. This is definitely a huge fan. It's really, really cool. I don't know, I really, really like this. And obviously you can have a diva moment. I like it. This is a really, really cool fan, and I didn't think I needed 2 of these. By the way, I didn't buy 2 of everything like I always do because my luggage was so small. I didn't want to buy another luggage, pay extra money. It was just too much. I was literally shopping like I had a big luggage, and I didn't. I literally had to force everything in my luggage, all of this. And then when I went to Rodeo Drive, I did more shopping. So it was like, what am I gonna do with this stuff? Like, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I made it happen somehow. All right, so another cool thing that I saw that I was like, yes, I need to have this besides everything, is these Chucky patches. I really like the patches. I'm a huge fan of patches. I really love patches, especially because I want to build a jean jacket and just fill it up with patches everywhere, in the shoulders, the back, the front. That's what I want to do. I want to build a jean jacket myself and just start adding patches of everything. So Spirit Halloween has some really good patches. I really like these patches, and this was $15, which is a pretty decent price for patches. Patches are really expensive, to be honest with you. I do want to create patches for my merch, and I know that making them or ordering them do cost a lot. I think a patch, like if I want to create my own patches, I think for me the price would be like $1.50, which is a lot of money for a patch. So that's why I would understand why patches are a little bit expensive, and $5 is pretty cheap. So yeah, I really like these patches. I think these patches are really cool. I did buy 2 of these because one of them is going to be in its original packaging, and then another one is going to be for my future jean jacket. So this is really cool. I like the design, and just everything about this is really cool. All right, so the next thing that I bought is this really cool beanie hat. I really like this beanie hat. When I saw this was one of those last minute things that I saw, because you literally, when you go to Universal Studios, you literally have to go through every single store, because every single store, yes, they do have almost the same thing, but one store might have one extra item that the other ones didn't have, and that's what happened in this case. One store didn't have, the first store that I went to didn't have the beanie hat and the sweater, which I do have, which I'll show you right now. But then you go to the next one and they had the beanie hats, but they didn't have the sweater. So you literally have to walk to every single store just to make sure that maybe this store has a different products than the other one, whatever the case is, right? But that's what I did. I went to every single store just to make sure that that store didn't have whatever that store had. And yeah, that's what happened. And I saw this is a really cool beanie hat. I really like this. This is definitely a really cool beanie hat. This was $27. The only thing that I don't like about this hat is that it's too long, it's too big. I want to try to put it on. I do have glam on, so I don't want to dirty it from the rim, but it's kind of like this. I don't know, I kind of feel like Andy from Child's Play 1, you know, when he's walking down the Chicago downtown and he's like, Chucky, where are you?
Chucky.
I literally feel like that, like a little big kid looking for Chucky. But I think this is cool. This is definitely a really cool beanie hat, and it's definitely going to be worth using here in Chicago. So I really like it. So I guess I'll just keep it on for the rest of the video if I don't get too hot, because it's really hot in here. All right, so the next thing that I found at Universal Studios is this mug. I think this mug is really, really cool. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of mugs, and I'm not the biggest fan of like stuff like this. I think this is just really, I don't want to say corny, because this is not corny, but it's very, how do I say it? Typical. Like, okay, it's a yellow mug with the Chucky logo on it, but it is from Universal Studios. I don't know why that makes it any difference, right? But it is from Universal Studios, so I knew that I had to get one, only because the design is just really, really cool. I mean, I know it's just your basic Chucky, but I do like the design. I like just everything about this mug looks really, really cool, and I like that it's all yellow. This one was $18, and I like it. I think this mug is really, really cool, so definitely worth getting. The next thing that I saw was this Chucky hat. Wait, was this from Universal Studios? I don't even remember. Yes, this is from Universal Studios. Oh, I remember now. Yes, I ended up getting this with the headband. I remember this was the first thing that I saw in that store. This one retailed for $20, which I think it's a really, really good price for a Chucky hat. I really like this Chucky hat because it doesn't have that crazy Chucky logo up here, or that Chucky crazy face up here. I kind of over that. I just wish it was something simple and a lot easier to use, which is this one and this one, and I really like that. I really like that there's no extra design in the inside. This is just a simple jean hat, and I like that. And I like the fact that it has Chucky on the side. It has a patch in the front, which is the same patch from this one. Well, it's not the same patch, but it's the same design of a patch as this one right here, as you can see. So I thought that was really, really cool, except that this doesn't look like it's a patch. It looks like they just sew it in. So this is really, really cool, and I like this. I really, really like this a whole lot. Definitely worth getting for $20. All right, so another cool thing that I saw is this really cool collectible figurine. This is really cool. This is very, very interesting. I'm a little bit upset because when we were waiting to go into the main park, like we were waiting outside, but we were able to go into the stores. When we went to those stores, the first store that I saw was like the Harry Potter store, and then right next to it was Chucky. So I saw that they had a bunch of these, and this was the only one that wasn't like crazy bands. The packaging up here wasn't that, I mean, this one was like the least damaged one. Every other one was like so damaged. It was dented, it was cut open here. It was just like, I don't know, something that I wouldn't have got. So I'm like, okay, this is the one that doesn't look that damaged. So I ended up getting this one. Once we went into the park and I started walking into all the other stores, I started seeing that they had these, and the packaging was like crispy fresh. It was like not even damaged. It was perfect. I was like, literally, I just bought one, and it's dented like that. It has, you can see the creases of the dents up here, but I was like, whatever, I already got it. I'm not gonna buy another one just because it's a little bit damaged. It bothers me a little bit, but yeah, I like it. I'm never gonna take it out of its packaging because this is just a really, really cool figurine or a figure. It's just a really nice collectible. For sure, it's a beautiful collectible, 2023 collectible figurine, and this is forever gonna be in my collection. This reminds me of all the other ones that they ever released, that now they're harder to find, and when you find them, they go for like $100, $200. So I figure something like this is gonna go around that amount later on in the future. I could be wrong, I don't know, I don't care. I'm never gonna sell this. It's gonna be for my collection until the day that I die. So this is cool. I really like this, and definitely worth getting. I don't remember how much I paid for this because this doesn't have a price, but I don't think this was that expensive. I think this might have been under $25, something like that. It was very, very affordable. So yeah, definitely a cool piece to add to your collection. All right, so moving on to the next thing that I found at a store. The next thing that I found was this 5-point Chucky figures. You know what's funny? I honestly thought this was going to be a lot bigger when Mezco, so I remember Mezco Toys announced this, and when I saw this, I knew it was going to be the small figurines, but I didn't know they were gonna be this small. These things are really, really tiny. They're like really tiny. The heads are super tiny. So the weapons that this thing has are super tiny. And I was very surprised when I saw this Chucky box. I was very surprised to see how small this thing was. But yeah, it's Chucky. Either way, I had to get it. Definitely worth getting for your collection. And the packaging is just beautiful. I really do like the packaging. I think the packaging is really cool. I'm kind of glad that the packaging is like this and not that extra window that pulls down or pulls up. I think this is good. I think this is good packaging. It's simple, but it's good. It fits and it's perfect for these type of toys. So I really do like this. And this retailed for $35.99. So this was $36. And I think $36 is justifiable. I think it's just, yeah, right? Justifiable? Justifiable. Is that even a word? Justify. I justified the price for this. $35 or $36 is a pretty decent price for something like this. And I like it. I definitely do like it. I'm not gonna open it up and mess with it because the figures or the pieces are just too small. They can easily get lost. But I really like this quite a lot. I just wish it would have been a little bit bigger. But yeah, definitely worth getting. And this was from Mezco Toys, but I got this at Universal Studios. All right, so moving on to another product. I didn't get this from Universal Studios. I actually went to Santee Alley and I got this from Santee Alley. They only had one, and it's the Chucky TV series figure from, I believe, NECA. This is from NECA. And I was super glad that I was able to find this because I know Target is supposed to carry them, but my Targets suck. I never ever find anything Chucky related at my local Target. And I did go to a Target over there, but they didn't have it. But somebody, a toy store in Santee Alley had it, and I had to get it. I don't remember how much she charged me for this, but I think she charged me $35, if I'm not mistaken. No taxes. And I knew that I had to get this. I just obviously knew that I had to get this because this is really cool. This is obviously from the TV series, and this one is also like the one that comes in a yellow box. And I like the packaging. I think the packaging looks really good. All the dolls and everything that comes with looks really super good. And that's what I'm talking about. I wish that the toys in here were the same size or the same height as this one, because if you can see the difference, there's a big difference when it comes down to these. So as you can see, this one, the top one, is a lot bigger than these, but I wish that these were at least this size. But yeah, this is definitely worth getting, you guys. If you haven't gotten this, if you don't have this in your collection and you are a Chucky collector, get this. Before you get this one, I say get this one. Especially if you've been watching season 3 or Chucky the TV series and you like it and you enjoy it, I say go for this one because this is really cool. I really like the packaging. I really like that picture, and everything just looks really good. Definitely worth getting, and this is just beautiful. And again, this is from NECA, and this is the Ultimate TV Series action figure. All right, so back to Universal Studios and everything that I got from there. So the next thing that I got from Universal Studios is this beautiful lunchbox. You guys, I didn't know this thing existed until I saw it at Universal Studios. When I walked in, it was the first thing that they had in front of the table, and I was like, whoa, I've never seen this lunchbox. And I believe this is my second or my third lunchbox Chucky related. I think this is my third lunchbox, and I like it. I really like it. I really like the design. Everything about this just looks really good. The colors, the yellow, the blue, everything is so cool. And the thing that I like about this is that it comes with a thermal. So once you open it, it definitely comes with its own little cup. How freaking genius. I really like this. I really think this is really cool. Very well thought of. I mean, I've never seen this before. I've never seen a Chucky lunchbox with its own thermal, and I think this is really cool. I mean, it says that it's a thermal. I don't see how this is a thermal because it's not made out of steel or, you know, metal or whatever you want to call it. This is plastic, so I don't think I would feel safe putting hot coffee or burning coffee in here. But yeah, I mean, it's not like I'm gonna use it. It's definitely gonna be in my collection. I like the little cup right here. You can put like your chips or a cute little snack, or just a snack. Doesn't have to be cute. Just a snack. You get it. But this is really cool. I really like this. This retail for $24.99, so $25. Definitely a steal, practically free. I like saying that because I like to exaggerate, but this is really cool. And if you didn't get a chance to get one from Universal Studios, I believe there's another, I think Earth Entertainment has these for sale right now for $24.99. I will post the link to this lunchbox in the description down below so you can go and get one. If you're interested in that, I say go for it because this is really, really cool and I like it. I am in love with this lunchbox. Definitely worth the $25. All right, so moving on to my favorite piece out of everything. I mean, I do like every single thing, but one of my favorite pieces in here is this really cool, what would you even call this? So this is just called the Chucky wood sign. So it's just a wooden sign. It's kind of three-dimensional, like you can feel and you can see the texture of this. Like it has this texture, like this is popping out. I like the little design right here that says Halloween Horror Nights 2023 Universal Studios. So they took out a piece of the logo and then they inserted the Universal Studios logo in there, and this is really, really cool. I like how the Chucky doll in here looks a little bit cartoonish, which I don't mind. I think that's really, really cool. And then back here they have the Universal Studios Halloween Horror Nights 2023 engraved in the wood. So I think that's really cool. A really nice touch to this piece. And this retail for $40. So definitely worth getting. I really, really, really like this portrait and I think this is just beautiful. Definitely worth framing. I think I want to frame this. I don't know yet, but I definitely want to frame it because at Universal Studios all the other ones were peeling from here and from here. I don't want mine to peel, so I think it's better if I frame this. If I can find a frame that is this size or this height, which I think I can, it would be definitely worth framing. But I really like this. I think this is a really cool art design and just it looks cool. And it's gonna look beautiful in the wall back here or wherever I can find a place to put it in. So yeah, definitely worth $40. All right, so the next thing that I got is this really cool Chucky wallet. This is for sure beautiful as well. This retail for $45. I think that's a little bit of a reach for a hand purse. I think that's what, oh, it's called Chucky wallet. Did I say purse? It's a Chucky wallet. $45 for a Chucky wallet. I don't know. Is it justifiable? Like, do we justify that price? I don't know, maybe. But this is definitely cool. I really like the design in the front and in the back. It's just really, really cool. It matches with everything, the whole vibe that Universal Studios was providing. I like the back. They have the little Universal Studios logo right here. It has a little back right here as well. And then when you open it, you see the Chucky prints right there. And also when you open it, it does have that same design or that same Chucky prints inside, which I think it's really, really cool. And then you have another coin pocket right here, and it also has that same print, which I really, really like. I really, really like. I wish I would have bought 2 of these because I could have used one for myself. Like I can go shop around and use this and then another one for my collection, but I feel like this would be too bulky for me. Like I would have to travel with this and put my my passport, my IDs, my money. But yeah, I feel more safe using a regular wallet and putting it in my pocket, which I wish they would have did a regular wallet and then this. Like I think that would have been cool. A regular wallet that can fit in your back pocket and then this. But yeah, I still think this is worth getting because it's beautiful. The material feels a little bit on the cheap side, but if you take care of it, I think you should be good. So yeah, definitely worth getting. The next thing that I got that is going to go perfect with your wallet is the Chucky backpack. Oh, you guys, I am obsessed. I'm obsessed with this backpack. I mean, it's just a backpack, but the design of the backpack, it looks beautiful. This is a beautiful, beautiful backpack. I really like the yellow with the black, the whole just like, this just looks beautiful. This is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I wish they would have did something back here. Maybe if they would have put the whole Halloween Horror Nights logo back here with like bloody words. I think that would have been like an extra plus. I mean, I know they have it right here, but I wish they would have did something back here like the logo in bloody words or a picture of Chucky or something. I don't know, something different right here. But it's cool. I don't mind it. I'm just saying like that would have been a cool idea if they added something extra to it. But this is a really, really nice backpack. Again, I really like the fact that they did this, the Chucky prints inside. They didn't get lazy and just added like nothing. I think this is an extra touch that I really like, and it goes well with the print that this has. So yeah, I think this is just a beautiful collection. And I'm not just saying that because I love Chucky. I'm saying that because, see, like this print, they have the print inside too. But I'm not just saying that because I like Chucky. I'm saying that because it's genuinely a beautiful collection that Universal Studios did. This is by far one of the best collections that I have ever seen a company do. And I think Universal Studios should do more of this. And again, this goes with the Chucky popcorn bucket that they have right here. When I went, they didn't have any Chucky popcorn buckets. And I'm kind of glad that they sold out. Well, I'm glad and I'm not glad. I'm not glad because I know there's other Chucky fans that probably don't have one and they would have loved to have one. But I'm kind of glad because now that's going to give Universal Studios the idea that, holy shit, like, Chucky is selling out. Like, we should create more product and more product, and we should keep doing this every year, and you know, we should put out more collections, Chucky collections. So I feel like that's kind of like a good message that we're sending to Universal Studios. Like, look, Chucky is in high demand. We want more stuff. So it's a good thing and then it's a bad thing, but definitely a beautiful collection. All right, so the next thing that I got, oh, by the way, that backpack, this backpack was a little expensive. It was $75. Definitely a hefty price tag. Personally, I don't care, but yeah, definitely a hefty price tag for a backpack. But if you got the money, go for it, get it, because it's a beautiful backpack. It's even better in person. And speaking of hefty price tags, whoa, this sweater, you guys, oh my god, this was one of those sweaters where they had the beanie hats, and I did not realize they had the beanie hat. They had this beautiful sweater, and they also had the yellow one. I'm a little bit upset I didn't get the yellow one because they only had large and extra large. I wouldn't buy a sweater if I'm not gonna wear it. I'm not gonna have a sweater as decoration. They did have this in extra small, small, medium, and large. They didn't have the yellow one in extra small. They didn't carry it in extra small. They only carry it in small, medium, large, and extra large. But at the time when I went, they didn't have small or medium. I probably would have gotten a medium or a small, but they didn't have small and medium. But they did have this one in extra small, and I just knew that I had to get it. I really had to get this sweater because this is just beautiful. Again, they could have did something in the back, but they didn't. And this one retailed for $80. That's definitely a price tag. That's for sure. $80 for a sweater. And you know what, it's one of those sweaters that you got to be careful, because by touching this you can tell that this is going to peel off within time if you keep washing it and washing it. So I wouldn't recommend washing this because yeah, it's going to peel off. I'm not gonna wear this today in this video. I'm gonna wear this in another video because again, I have glam on and I don't want to get the neck piece dirty, so I'd rather just wait for the next video. But this is a beautiful sweater, and again, they did have the yellow one, and then they had a Chucky Christmas sweater. I didn't really care for that, so I didn't pay too much mind to that. But they did have the yellow one and the blue one, and I did want to get the yellow one, but they didn't have my size, and that's okay. Maybe I'll find it online. But yeah, they had this sweater, and this one retailed for $80. Alright, so yeah, that is pretty much everything that I got from Universal Studios. They did have a bunch of other small little things like earrings. I didn't get the earrings. My cousin got the earrings. They had this really long sheet of stickers. I didn't get the stickers because I don't know what I would do with stickers, Chucky stickers. I don't know, like, they were beautiful stickers. I do have a book of where I do collect stickers, but this was a big sheet of stickers, and you would have to peel them off, and I don't know, it just didn't convince me. And they had a pin. I didn't really care for the pin. Yeah, I didn't end up getting those, but I did get everything else, and I'm super excited and I'm super happy with everything that I got. Now, I did get another thing. I don't think I showed you guys this piece, but I ended up getting this plushie from the Home Depot. I think this was also sold at Walmart, but again, my local Walmart did not carry these on hand, so surprisingly I found it at the Home Depot, and that's crazy that I found it there. This retails for $25, so I ended up getting this, and he does walk, which I think it's really cool once you press the button. You So I think that's really, really freaking cool.
You got your wish. You're mine now, doll.
So it's a walking Chucky plush doll. This is really, really cool. So if you don't have this, check your local Home Depot, check your local Walmart, whatever you do, check it, because this is really, really cool. This one reminds me of the one that I found at, I believe, Lowe's last year. Definitely worth getting. Or you could wait till my giveaway, because I did buy another one. So I got two. One of them is going to be for my giveaway. I'm going to gather this giveaway and I'll do a video next week. And then you'll get it in time for Halloween. So get ready for that giveaway, you guys, because we're going to have a fun little giveaway here on my channel, because I love you and I appreciate you. And you guys are just amazing. But yeah, you guys, that is pretty much all for the stuff that I got at Universal Studios. I have to say, I had so much fun at Universal Studios. Took so many pictures. My phone is literally jam-packed with a bunch of pictures, a bunch of videos. I'll probably show you the videos at the end of this clip if I didn't already insert them in the middle of this video. I don't know how this video is going to be edited, but I'm a little bit upset because I wasn't able to film everything in the Chucky haunted house, because I was with my cousin and my cousin was like grabbing me and trying to push me out. She was too scared. She was trying to rush me, and we literally just went in and out. I was very upset, but I did enjoy the Chucky haunted house. I think that Chucky haunted house was probably the best one that they had this year. The Exorcist one was kind of boring. The worst one of all was the Stranger Things. That one was like, wait, what is this? A lot of people waited 200 minutes. Every haunted house that you would go to, it said 200 minutes, 240 minutes. I had the express pass, so I literally waited 5 minutes in all of the lines. Probably the most that I waited was like 10 minutes, and that was for the Exorcist, and even 10 minutes was like nothing. That one was a little bit boring, but everything else was just amazing. The Chucky haunted house was obviously my favorite one, and again, I'm not just saying that because I like Chucky. I'm saying that because it was genuinely really good. It was genuinely scary. The ending of that haunted house was the best. Like that giant, that humongous Chucky animatronic that they had by the door. I don't even know I don't even know if it was an animatronic or if there was somebody in there, but that was like, wow, I wish I had something like that here, because that Chucky animatronic was just crazy. It was insane, and I really loved it. I enjoyed myself. If I can go back next year, I would, but I have different plans for next year. So I don't know, you guys, I really had a lot of fun. And another thing that I'm so thankful for is meeting a lot of you guys at Universal Studios. If you met me, you guys are the best. You guys are the best. I did not know how many LA subscribers I had until I went to LA. It was just crazy. I mean, I kind of figured somebody was going to recognize me, but the amount of people, just the love and the support and how nice you guys were, it was just mind-blowing. And literally, I don't know, it was just a very humble experience to meet my subscribers in person. And one of those subscribers, his name is Victor Mendoza. Shout out to you, Victor. He was just a really nice guy, very humble. When he met me, it was nothing but love and support. Big shout out to Victor, because he fed me and the entire team with nothing but tacos. They do own a food truck in Los Angeles, one of the best tacos that I've tried in Los Angeles. Literally, I'm not just saying this, but those tacos were really good. We love tacos around here. We love tacos. So Victor, thank you so much for taking care of me, the team, and just the food was amazing. So shout out to you for that, and shout out to all of the subscribers in LA who are subscribed to my channel, the ones who met me at Universal Studios, the one who's recognized me and just made me feel so loved. You guys are amazing, and I will forever cherish every single moment that I had with you guys. So thank you from the bottom of my heart to all of you. But yeah, you guys, I don't know, I hope I didn't forget anything. I hope I'm not forgetting to say something or shout out anybody else. But I'm so happy with everything that I bought. I'm so happy with my experience in LA. These 4 days, it was just like everything went perfect. Everything was smooth. Every single picture that I took came out perfect. I came out really good. I ended up getting a haircut, and I really like my haircut. So I'm just now I'm just gonna be a bald-headed person, a bald-headed Chucky doll, like, hey, like Chucky. So yeah, That's pretty much it for today's video, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, please give this video a huge thumbs up. You guys know that I always love and appreciate your support. If you're new here and you are into Chucky and everything in the horror world, stick around, click that subscribe button, click that notification bell to get notified for every single time I upload. But I would like to know who else went to Universal Studios or who is going to Universal Studios. Like always, let me know your thoughts and your opinions in the comments down below, because I really want to know how was your experience, because I know mine was chef's kiss. But alright, you guys, as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Until then, I'll see you next time. Bye.
Let's check the running gate.